Good morning, afternoon, all that good stuff. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome in. Still time 40. Take off two? Take off two, huh? All right. 45. Damn. All right. Flaps will be 5 this morning. Flaps at 5. CG set check. Boom, boom, boom. All right. All right, I got my PDC and everything, Dan.
Roger.
I got cleared EDDF-PDC, KIAD off of 7 center, being the Aboka 2 Delta, climb 5000, squawk 2334, and report ready on the frequency when ready for push.
On 22035, roger.
Yep, you got it, boss man.
Yeah, I'm programmed. Just crank an APU when you're ready.
I'm still boarding is finishing.
Yeah, when you start APU, let me know because I had mine off.
Is there any way to adjust the volume of the aircraft, the other aircraft?
Yeah, I think you can. Under sounds.
They're just always so loud.
I think it's under sound options. I got people in the terminal, yet I told it to turn that feature off.
Oh, it might be your GSX. Your GSX will animate people in there in front of you. I turned off, I think, a lot of the terminal interiors too, because
yeah, I turned all that off. Well, I'll be back in a few minutes since you're still doing that.
We're almost done. Almost done with the boarding.
Oh, geez, I gotta go in hyperspeed, don't I?
Danny, did you see? Look at general chat.
Yeah.
Look at what I received when I logged on this morning.
I'm genuinely confused because...
Right? Maybe whatever aircraft he was flying didn't have the capability to receive messages.
Maybe.
And I was
That's
the first
funny,
one.
though.
And I was the first one logged on that could receive messages. That's wild, man. Dan, I'm starting APU if you're there.
Oh, well, do you want to take Bravo 47?
Huh?
Do you want to take Bravo 47 inside Dulles?
No, I don't.
That's
That wasn't for Dulles.
Yeah, that was for Kansas City. All right, I'm loading up my sim. I will speed run this.
It's busy.
I
It's
am.
busy at Frankfurt. Just FYI, it's busy.
Is there ATC? There is. Approach.
Everything's on.
Holy cow.
Yeah. It's across the land. And Frankfurt's one of the departure airports. So we're going to get some solid action out of Frankfurt, and then we'll have nothing.
Okay, because otherwise, since you are, if I understand,
What you could do is you could just depart offline if you want.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Since you already have everything, you are
Mhm.
literally ready to call for push. So
Yeah.
that way, I don't delay you.
22035. You know, it's funny. Rab was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this flight to Doha. Then I'm gonna reposition over to Frankfurt. Do that with you guys." Yeah, okay. Did you see what I wrote in Snapchat this morning?
No, I haven't had really a chance to read anything.
Like he sent, yeah.
Want to know how I know the route? I will not comment. I'll shoot you a message with what I'm thinking here in a minute.
Roger. Dan, are you there? And Frankfurt delivered. Good morning, United 561 Heavy. Just verify, we accepted that PDC. I noticed that you canceled it. We just accepted it a little late. Did you still get that?
United 561, sorry, say again. The CPDSC message has been confirmed from your side.
All right, okay. We had received an additional message
Dude,
that
the
said it
real
was
flight
canceled
departed out
and
of
to
the
refer
cargo
to voice
area.
services,
Holy.
but as long as you have it and it's been confirmed that we accepted it, we're good with that, and we'll be ready to push here shortly.
Roger, yes, it has been confirmed. Please call me when ready for the push. Thank you.
Thank you.
World Express 1-2, ready for push. World Express 1-2, startup approved, 121 decimal 855 for pushback, ciao. 121 855 for push, thank you.
I just ran into the exact same issue than you do. Somebody has my call sign.
Welcome to the suck.
Airport Guy 5 Alpha Romeo delivery, hello. Startup approved, 121 decimal 855 for push, ciao. Set up the Pro 12855 for push, airport down 5 Alpha Romeo. Thank you, cheers.
Where we at?
I am APU started, ready to call 21855 for the push. Actually, I gotta call delivery, tell them I'm ready for the push, and yeah. Frankfurt, hello again. United 561 Heavy Alpha 23 with Kilo for the push.
United 561, delivery, hello. Start of the approved 11855 for push, ciao.
Alright, 2185 for 855 for push. Good day.
Canada 897 Romeo Tower 118 decimal 780, goodbye.
11870 Air Canada 897 Romeo. Schönen Abend und jetzt auch.
Tschüss. 11 Juliet, ready for taxi. 11 Juliet, taxi holding point runway 18 via November 7 and Lima. 11 Juliet, November 7, Lima holding point 18. And are you able for the intersection, Lima? Ja, natürlich. Danke.
Frankfurt, good afternoon. United 561 Heavy Alpha 23 Kilo for push and start.
That is 561, hello, pushback approved, area 3.
Alright, area 3, pushback approved for United 561 Heavy. Area 3, going to area 3. Not that I know where that is, but we're gonna hope GSX does.
But Express 1-2, push approved, area 6.
Or is area 3 just the ramp that I'm on?
Turkish 1-8, correction, Turkish 1 Echo Tango, follow the Lufthansa A319.
The dude flight call sign gets a pass.
Following A319.
He's actually doing the flight.
Turkish 1 Echo
Now
Tango.
hear's the question. Well, yeah, the guy
The
last
one
night
that
was
upper
doing the
park
flight
is
too,
way
so I
to
wasn't mad about
the
it.
Lufthansa and Turkish, thereafter gate Alpha
so
36 via link 3 November 7.
Away the Lufthansa A390 and the Turkish one, then Alpha 3, then taxi to gate Alpha 36 via link 3 and November 7 Lufthansa 1 that's proper.
Correct. With 2 stations, got nobody.
Alpha Romeo request push and start.
Portier 5 for Romeo, hello, stand by for push. Other station, come again.
5-minute delay for me due to traffic pushing
Four
next to me.
Echo, stand by. Leipziger 1062 on frequency.
Leipziger 1062, hello.
Leipziger 1062, hello, taxi November 1, straight ahead, then right November, stand Victor 111.
November 1, November, stand Victor 111, Leipziger 1062.
Lufthansa 6 uniform Yankee, taxi gate Alpha 16 via November 8.
Alpha 16 by November 8, Lufthansa 6 uniform Yankee.
Skyways 862, taxi stand Victor 123 via November.
43 via November, Skyways 862.
Lufthansa 430, 2, or correction, 1 more minute, stand by.
No problem, 430.
Releasing for brakes, please. All engines clear. Start at will.
I think that was for me. I think it's because I'm pushing. Might be.
Lufthansa Papa, Alpha 36 just blocked, take Alpha 34.
Roger.
All right, we're pushing to area 3 right now. Here we go.
Lufthansa 11 Juliet, contact tower 124 decimal 855.
11 Juliet, 124, 855, Juliet.
2, Turkish 1 Echo Tango, contact tower 118 decimal 780. Lufthansa 45 Echo taxi to runway 07 center via Lima, hold short off Lima 20. South Echo negative, taxi via Lima, hold short of Lima 20, you're not allowed to enter it. Lufthansa 430, as soon as clear of the company 321 behind, push approved, area 7.
Once clear, push approved, area 7, Lufthansa 430, thank you.
Turkish 1 Echo Tango, tower 118, decimal 780.
118, decimal 780, Turkish 1 Echo Tango, thanks for the great ATC, bye bye.
See ya, thanks.
Starting one.
And ground, good afternoon. United 1048 Alpha 20, ready for push and start.
At 1048, hello, stand by for push.
Standing by.
Please set parking brakes.
Ground, Ryanair 4 Lima Delta, request push and start.
Ryanair 4 Lima Delta, hello, pushback approved, face west on blue line.
Face west and blue line, 4 Lima Delta.
Portugal 5 Alpha Romeo, once clear of the Lufthansa behind, push approved, area 1. Portugal 5 Alpha Romeo, once clear of the Lufthansa behind, push approved, area 1.
Area 1.
Frankfurt Apron, United 906, request taxi with Kilo.
United 906, hello, taxi holding, question taxi runway 07 center via Lima, hold short off Lima 20.
Left is clear. Right is
Taxi
clear.
7 center via Lima, hold short Lima 20, United 906.
Oh, 15Q Abby, thank you very much for the sub on the channel. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard.
Frankfurt ground, hello, lot 383, request taxi gate 36.
That's 383, hello, Alpha 36 is blocked, I can give you Alpha 34.
Alpha 34 will work, 16 please.
As you, lot 383, turn left on November 7, gate Alpha 34.
Turn left on November 7, gate Alpha 34, lot 383.
Lady's gonna walk out into the middle of an active taxiway to give me a wave. Where's she going? I see you out there. He's way out there.
United 1048, push approved, area 2.
Push approved, area 2 for United 1048.
World Express 12 push, we had pushed a bit short of area 6, but we're ready for taxi.
World Express 12, on my scope, you're exactly on area 6, so everything is fine. Taxi straight ahead, hold short of Sierra.
Taxi straight ahead, hold short Sierra for World Express 12, thank you.
Anna 06, contact tower 118, decimal 780.
11878, United 906, bye-bye.
Ground United 561, heavy area 3 with Kilo.
United 561, taxi to holding point, correction, taxi to runway 07 center via November 5 Lima, hold short of Lima 20.
Alright, November 5 Lima, hold short of Lima 20 for 7 center. United 561 heavy.
And you're not allowed to enter Lima 20, you are supposed to hold short of Lima 20 on Lima. Do not enter it, please.
Yeah, our readback was hold short of Lima 20.
Yeah, but then you said 07 center, that's why I'm confused.
Yeah, the end of the taxi instruction is eventually 7 center. It's a required readback in the U.S. Apologies.
World Express 12, contact tower 118, decimal 780.
11870, World Express 12.
Hola.
Ground Lufthansa 430 with Kilo ready for
hey.
taxi.
Oh, hey.
Lufthansa 430 taxi to runway 07 center via November 8 Lima, hold short off Lima 20.
So Matt, listen to this. So the Frankfurt controller, the ground controller, he said, taxi to runway.
Can you repeat for
he
Lufthansa
said, taxi
430?
to holding point.
Lufthansa 430 taxi to runway 07 center
Or no,
via
he said
November
taxi
8
to 07
Lima,
center
hold short off
via
Lima
November
20.
5 Lima, hold short of Lima 20. And I said,
07
okay,
center
we'll
via
taxi
November 8
to
Lima, hold short, Lima 20,
07 center via November
Lufthansa
5
Echo,
Lima
contact tower,
and hold short of
118
Lima
is
20.
780.
And he says, you're supposed to hold short of Lima 20, don't enter on Lima 20. I said, I know that. I read that back. He said, yeah, but you said 7 center at the end. I go, that was the, what?
That's the runway assignment.
That's the runway assignment. I was like, apologies. You gave me a runway assignment. I'm supposed to read it back. It's a requirement in the U.S. Like, my bad. Like,
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
Yeah, it seems like I think he's wrong. I don't think even over there, I don't think they would even question that.
Nope, they wouldn't. Because I told him. I said, in the readback, I said, hold short of Lima 20.
7 X-ray Tango, pushback approved, face west.
Watch out, folks. We got a VATSIM know-it-all over in Frankfurt. ATC know-it-all.
They are very aggressive controllers.
Oh, I mean,
There's nothing that drives me crazy more than that type of behavior.
I'm going to hold well short of Lima 20 just to prove a point to this guy.
I like that GSX pulls you forward now.
Yeah, that's nice.
So are you participating across the line, or are you going someplace else?
No, we're going to Dulles. I'm not doing this crap.
That is 561, contact tower, 118.780.
All right, 118.780 for United 561. Have a good day.
Good day.
You flying the MD-11?
Runway request taxi.
No.
Portugal 7 for Romeo, taxi to holding
Triple.
point runway 18 via November 8 Lima.
Taxi to hold point runway 18.
So Dan, there's really no other aircraft in the making right now for Memphis, is there?
Say what?
All right.
Lufthansa 4 Whiskey Quebec, Frankfurt Tower, hello, Papa 6 long rollout approved, wind 330 degrees 7 knots, 07 left, cleared for takeoff. Correction, clear to land.
Lufthansa 4 Echo holding short of Lima 20.
Lufthansa 4 5 Echo behind the Boeing 777 in front, line up runway 18 behind. Correction, line up runway 07 behind.
After departing 777, line up runway 07 center.
All right, we'll taxi up here. We're going to hold short of Lima 20. We were told to.
All Nippon 204, ready for departure, thank you for waiting. All Nippon 204, wind 330 degrees 7 knots, runway 18 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 18 cleared for takeoff, All Nippon 204.
Tower United 561 heavy short of Lima 20 on Lima in sequence.
561, Frankfurt Tower, hello, behind the Airbus A321, line up 07 center behind.
All right, behind, we'll line up 07 center behind the A320.
Traffic on same runway.
United 561 heavy. I know there's
World
traffic on
Express
that runway.
12 behind the Boeing 777 from full length, line up runway 18 behind.
Behind the 777 from full length, we'll line up behind. Lufthansa, Tower Hello, Lufthansa 4 Echo Delta, on panel and on 2,400 feet.
Lufthansa 41 Echo Delta, Frankfurt Tower Hello, wind 330 degrees 7 knots, 07 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 07 right, Lufthansa 41 Echo Delta.
Lufthansa 45 Echo, wind 330 degrees 7 knots, runway 07 center, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 07 center, Lufthansa 41 Echo.
United 906, identified Langen radar on 120.155.
120.155 and 906.
Lufthansa 4 Whiskey Quebec, continue via Papa, hold short of November 11.
Approaching runway 07 center.
Tower Hello,
Enter runway 07 center. 12,800 feet remaining.
All Nippon 204, contact Langen radar on 136.130. Tschüss.
President, please hold upon frequency, hold upon 204.
The frequency is 136.130.
136.130 upon 204.
United 906, identified Langen radar 120.155.
120.155 and 906.
Air France 18 Lima Delta, Papa 6 approved, wind 330 degrees 7 knots, 07 left, clear to land.
Air France 81 Lima Delta, clear to land, 07 left.
Frankfurt Tower, Lufthansa 430, short of Lima 20.
Lufthansa 430, Frankfurt Tower, hello. United 561,
captures from 07 right.
degrees 7 knots, 07 center, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, 07 center, clear for takeoff, United 561 heavy.
Lufthansa 45 Echo, identified Langen radar 120.155. Voltex plus 12, wind 330 degrees 7 knots, runway 180, cleared for takeoff.
180 clear for takeoff, Voltex plus 12, thank you.
Airspeed's live.
Austrian 261.
Station, say again.
Austrian 261, glide slope captured, runway 07 right.
Austrian 261.
And that frame rate shadow is crazy right now.
Lufthansa 4 Whiskey Quebec, contact apron 121.855, ciao. Lufthansa 430, line up 07 center.
Line up 07 center, Lufthansa 430.
Rotate, V2.
Order point 204, sorry, because of higher frequency.
136.130.
136.130, order point 204.
Lufthansa 41 Echo Delta, vacate to the left. Thereafter turn right, Mike 6, hold short, Car 2 holding point 207 center.
Now to the left and then after Mike 6 to holding point 207 Zeta.
Lufthansa 430, wind 330 degrees 7 knots, 07 center, clear for takeoff.
07 center, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 430.
United 561, identified Langen radar 120.155.
Alright, 120.155, United 561, good day.
Air Portugal 5 Alpha Romeo, line up runway 18.
07 left, 3 Papa.
3 Papa, expect Dallas Yankee, 07 left, descend 5,000 feet, GNH 1028.
Descend to 5,000, GNH 1028, expect Dallas Yankee, 07 left, Lufthansa 3 Papa.
And Langen radar, United 561, 2,500.
07 left, fine, 1415.
1415, expect Dallas Yankee, 07 left, descend to flight level 100.
Expecting Alex Yankee 07 left and descending flight level 100, 1415.
United 906, direct to Boca, climb to flight level 200.
Direct to Boca, flight level 200, United 906.
Lufthansa 45 Echo, Langen identified, climb to flight level 110.
United 561, 3,900.
GNH 1028.
4000 feet, United 122.
United 561, 4,200.
Portugal 574 on frequency. United 561 Langen identified, climb to flight level 110.
Alright, flight level 110, United 561.
Climbing through transition altitude.
World Express 12 Langen identified, climb to flight level 130.
Level 130, World Express 1. Again, radar, lower Portugal 574, descent at level 12, information, Mike.
Portugal 574, low identified, thank you for Mike. Cleared income, 1 Delta arrival, descent via star to flight level 110.
Income 1 Delta arrival, descent 110 via star, Portugal 574.
Contour 2025, turn right, heading 040, cleared ILS 07 right, maintain 220 knots per greater.
Right 040, clear ILS 27 right,
Confirm speed 220 knots per greater.
Oh yeah, we're rocking and rolling, boys and girls.
Delta Tango Alpha, descent to flight level 60.
Delta Tango Alpha, descent to flight level 60.
I'll Nippon 204, monitor Unicom, bye bye.
Radar, good evening.
Monitor Unicom, bye bye.
430 out of 3,600 for 5,000.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
World Express 12, monitor Unicom, bye
I
bye.
need to get you the correct code for your alert, by the way.
Lufthansa 430, Langen identified, climb to flight level 110.
Say that again, what?
Climb flight level 110, Lufthansa 430.
For your alert.
Lufthansa 45 Echo, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Hold on, this guy's stupid loud and you're
The code for your
United
alert.
906, monitor Unicom, bye bye.
I think I gave you the wrong one, or we had the wrong one last night.
Well, I right-clicked it and copied the code directly from one of the messages.
Lufthansa 3 Papa, turn left heading 160.
Like I right-clicked the stream updates roll on a previous post.
Turn left heading 160,
Right?
reduce speed to 20 knots.
If you go up and then you go copy message ID, that might be. Is that,
yeah, you were supposed to descend via star. If you check the chart there's
figure
restrictions that state where you need flight level 100. You descended about 30 miles too early. Maintain flight level 100. Stand by for further
Dan,
descent.
how you doing over there? Oh, he's muted. No, he's not.
CV96 top open frequency down around.
Gunnar 2025, speed 180 knots per greater until 6 miles final.
180 or greater,
Finnair 1415, reduce speed 240 knots.
Speed 240 knots, Finnair 1415.
Lufthansa 3 Papa, turn left 090, clear ILS Yankee 07 left, maintain speed 200 or greater.
Turn left heading 090, cleared ILS 07 left, maintain 200 or greater. Lufthansa 3 Papa.
United 561, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Alright, Unicom for United 561, good day.
Leipzig 4 Lima Alpha, do you want 7 left or right?
7 right, please, 4 Lima Alpha.
4 Lima Alpha, expect 07 right.
Expecting 07 right, Leipzig 4 Lima Alpha.
With the radar, hello, Portugal 541 have a seat.
Portugal 5 Alpha Romeo Langen identified, climb to flight level 130.
15130, Portugal 5 Alpha.
Delta Tango Alpha, turn left heading 110.
Delta Tango Alpha left 110.
Gunnar 2025, connect tower 118, decimal 780, bye bye.
118, 780.
Yeah, that one works. I tried pasting that in general chat, and yeah, that pulls up the stream updates. guys doing an event?
No, we just flew out of an event airport to do our long haul.
Frankfurt?
Yes.
Nice.
Wait, is that and symbol supposed to be there?
Yes. So the brackets are all you need to copy. There's some spaces on the other sides, but just the bracket and then inside. What's inside?
Huh?
What?
Telling me my bot doesn't have permissions?
Can it not view roles? That could be the problem.
Alright, here we go.
Good luck.
I think the website's just having an error right now.
Ooh, can you run the center line there, Danny?
She won't turn because she's way too big.
Is she too thick?
Oh yeah. All 419 people on board. A1? Yeah, we can go flying.
How was getting out of whatchamacallit?
Easy.
Good, good. I went back and rewatched your thing, but are you in the 340, Danny?
Yes.
Oh, that makes my dick hard. Fit.
Oh.
Is it a Tolus? What is it?
Yes.
Fuck, that's literally the only reason why I want fucking X-Plane. Literally the only reason. Oh, look at that fucking wing. God damn it.
Calm
Give
down.
you a wing wave.
Calm down.
Oh shit.
Family friendly.
How about you not hit Alpha Floor? How about that?
Well,
Huh?
we're fixing it, brother.
He was fucking pitching up at 30 degrees.
Pull it back to manage. There you go.
I shall fly my aircraft the way I see fit.
Is Dan off the ground yet?
Yeah, he just Danny just took off.
No, Dan.
Oh, Dan? Oh, I don't know. He's not streaming.
The better Dan.
You know, normally.
Steven, why'd you want to get it?
What's up, honey? Oh, I want the fucking 340.
Oh.
So bad. Oh, me? Wasn't.
Yeah, I don't see Dan up.
I got both stems and I love it. Switch back and forth for different airplanes.
Check gross weight. Oops.
Haven't been done much flights in the 340 though. I haven't.
Big UFC fight tonight, boys. At the
Huge
Sphere.
at the Sphere.
Yeah.
Ready for that one. I'm letting Rav have it in the Snapchat
Sphere
group chat right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm letting Rav have it. I'm letting him have it.
What are you telling him that I
I
returned
told
home
him that
from work
drinking
and
alone
something?
at 3 a.m. is a gateway drug.
having the fight at the Sphere in Vegas? Is that the Sphere that you're talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't know they can have fights in there.
You like that one, Rich?
Look at what I'm doing. All right, here we go. Now we're just gonna sit at cruise for 8 hours. Let's go, brothers.
Just gonna have to go play the office game.
Nah, I'm good. I'm streaming. But we're just here.
Well, we could get a bunch of people that we know instead. That would be fun.
There's only one bad thing about that game. That's the language that the public lobby uses.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep. I'll just keep handing him the shovel. He's just picking up his own shovel. Is all he's doing. Digging the hole, brother. Oh.
Oh man. Hard to be done. Hard being here.
I will say, as much as a convenience it is that you can literally, like, not have to pay for an oil change, I hate sitting there.
What's so funny?
You watch a podcast.
You can't.
Exactly.
What?
Well, I mean, it's if it's a podcast, you listen to a podcast. If a podcast is televised, it's a show. At that point, I mean,
I don't know.
A podcast is a podcast, meaning
I agree.
You listen to it. If they also televise said podcast, it's a show.
Well, they don't televise it, but it's on YouTube, right? So
It's
the way that I look at
still, it is a streamcast. That's what it would be.
Well, the way that I look at it is they post just the audio version on most platforms.
Yeah.
But then they have a video version of the same
it's just
exact
like,
podcast.
It's just like Pat
but with
McAfee.
video.
Same thing. But
I mean, I guess his format.
Pat McAfee show is a podcast that they televise, but they also stream it to YouTube. But it's at that point a streamcast, right?
I don't know.
Here's a question, Rich. What about Spotify, where it's a podcast, but Spotify now has video on their podcast if the author uploads them?
That's a stream. That's a streamcast. It's still a streamcast.
Well, I feel like if it's published somewhere as just audio, but then published somewhere else with that same thing but with video, I think it's still a podcast. I think the term of podcast that people think of is just audio, but I think it does encompass the others.
Oh my God, South Carolina is running all over LSU right now.
A stream is something that was like produced live. That's the way. Now you might not watch it live, but I think a stream is like something that's basically should be unedited. Like you're a live streamer, there's no editing, but I can go back and watch the stream.
Watching, so a video cast.
No, like if I watch your stream later, it's a stream.
You're not. It was something that he said in a group chat. You're not. It's something that you can't see. So I'm sorry.
I'm continuing the semantic war. Okay.
All right. So now that I'm up in the air through 10,000 feet, I'm gonna go actually change out work clothes now.
Cool.
Change out of work clothes?
Yeah. I was supposed to be back from work. I was hoping around 10, but they started everything late for this event, so I didn't get back till 10:30. And I literally text Rich, dropped the route inside chat. I'll be on in 10 minutes. Put my car in the driveway.
What time did you start work?
Huh?
What time did you start work today?
Oh, it was 8. It was just a quick 8:15 to. It was supposed to be 8:15 till 10. That was it.
Holy cow, that's short.
Yeah, it's just a special event.
Oh, you were working a special event? Okay.
Yeah, it was a special event for fire department. Because special event pay is time and a half. And you literally have to do nothing.
Yeah, I heard that's a pretty good thing for like police and fire and EMS.
Yeah.
My wife hires off duty all the time for stuff at the zoo. And they usually have to like push people away.
At the zoo? They got you in an exhibit over there, or what?
What's that?
Okay.
So they got you in an exhibit over there, or what?
Yes.
Come see the wild, the hairless Bromback.
Do you actually not have hair?
He's bald.
No, I have.
Oh, you are bald?
I have tons of hair.
Well, he shaves
tons of hair
his
just
head.
not on my head. Yeah, I have tons of hair just not on my head.
See, I've never seen a photo of Brownback, so.
A hairless Bromback. I'm friends with him on Facebook, so I know. It's official.
Shaving my head is the best decision I ever made.
So you guys are.
See, I've always been told that I have a nice melon, like a good cranial, that if I were to shave my head, it would look good. But I'm so scared. I'm so scared to do it.
Well, Wisconsin's.
It'll grow back.
Huh?
It's not like it's permanent. It'll grow back.
I mean, yeah, but still, like, I don't know.
Didn't you?
Wisconsin.
I can't ever think about.
Because to me, I was getting.
Dude, you got luscious locks though, Addy.
I got a lot of hair, to be honest.
Yeah, you got some luscious locks there, brother.
I do feel like it's starting to, like I'm seeing more hair in the shower. You know what I mean? Like, which scares me.
Yeah, well, that'll happen.
It's life. I get it though.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Greek. I have a ton of hair elsewhere, so it's fine.
You always transplant it.
Yeah, there you go.
I got hair everywhere, bro.
All right,
My
we're
back looks like a
34,000
freaking
feet.
chimpanzee.
Our next step is an 1,100 miles.
Is there a bunch of ATC on going the direction you're going, Rich, or not really?
Huh?
Is there a bunch of ATC going westbound, or not really?
No.
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Another day, another day.
I hope you have not Unicom put in, because Unicom in Europe is cancer.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop in.
You know, the city of Frankfurt, that whole area, the photogrammetry is bonked or messed up. That's why everybody's reporting low performance. And it's not the airport; it's the surrounding areas of the airport that are causing the frame hits.
Probably the airport involved too, and they have the interior shit all modeled. I turned all that crap off.
It doesn't matter though. Even with it all off, it still affects the frame rates. It's not the airport. I mean, the airport's an impact, but even once we're airborne and away from the airport, frames didn't get better till we were 50 miles away.
Yeah.
I don't use photogrammetry at all anymore now. Like, I've gotten too used to it not being on.
I do, because I like to see some of the cities and some of the landmarks as coming into the airports. But yeah, during normal flight, I wish there was an on-off switch during flight.
Yeah, because I mean, to me, it's I tried it the other night, and it was giving me that, like, you know, I was on the ground, I was looking at the horizon, it was giving me those stupid, like, pointy peaks, and, like, it drives me crazy.
We're gonna land.
Well, see, some problem is some airports are designed with photogrammetry enabled, and then don't work correctly, or you got trees on the ramp.
This was like out in the horizon. It had nothing to do with the airport. Looked fine. It was like 50 miles out in the distance. I was doing that.
As of right now, we're looking at getting in at 8:06 p.m. Eastern.
Is there any events today in the U.S.?
No. Already looked. Otherwise, I was going to try and coincide with that.
All right, so 7:06 arrival time potentially for us. That means that I have plenty of time to go down to my friend's birthday party. Let's go.
Are you doing this flight too?
Yeah.
Offline though, right?
Well, he took
I
off
departed
offline.
offline, yeah. According to the VATSIM, according to Valance on VATSIM, I should be literally right behind you by like 10 feet.
10 feet?
Yep.
10 feet.
Are you on?
Took out a measure.
Are you on Unicom yet, Dan?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll connect again.
Yeah, I'm 11 miles from Oscar Lima Papa Echo X-ray.
Oscar Lima. Oh yeah, then I'm decent behind you. I'm coming up on Obaka.
Damn, I got fucking 60 miles on you, Dan. Holy shit.
Yeah, slow down, you freaking Speedy McGee.
What do you mean? I'm fucking doing an 825 at 340.
Speedy McGee.
Speedy McGee.
Over here watching South Carolina whoop on LSU. And,
ESPN is still blocked from you. Courtesy of TV.
Imagine.
Wisconsin's about to absolutely get freight trained by Bama.
I'm going to actually switch over to the ESPN Plus stream.
This Tyler Van Dyke just went out with a leg injury.
That's what Disney's trying to do. They're trying to get me to subscribe to ESPN Plus. I'm not falling in the trap.
Diesel locomotive.
You mean, hey, you subscribe to one of my services, so now you can't sue us type Disney?
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I can't believe they even like use that as like an option.
It's in the fine print when you watch a Disney movie on TV. It says if you watch this movie in its entirety, you cannot sue us.
Really?
Yeah, the you know, you would think that, like, especially, you know, like allergy stuff is like they take pretty seriously, like at the parks and stuff. You'd think that they'd just be like, yeah, what do you want? Okay, here it is. Sorry, you know.
Oh, there you are. You're about 18 miles behind me.
Yeah, I see you ahead. My frames are dying right now for some reason. Holy.
It's your own X-Plane. Frames don't die.
You're right. If I was on Microsoft flights, my computer would absolutely like shit its pants right now.
Let's say the Honda Prologue. That's pretty nice. For electric people.
Any bets some VATSIM supervisors will ping us halfway over the ocean? Hey, are you there? Are you there?
Probably.
That's just...
They do every time I do a long haul. And I'm like, damn. I want to ask them next time. I'll say, do you ever ping the guys who sit on the ground for hours on end?
Yeah, you used the call sign United 561.
Yeah.
What a jerk, that guy last night. Did you see, Matt, did you see General Chat? Did you see the PDC, the fucking CPDLC message I got this morning when I logged on in my 777?
No, let me look.
Yeah, I forgot this plane even had it.
You said General Chat?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
That was the message that Danny sent to that guy last night, telling him to log off.
Wow. So what? It probably wasn't a controller. It probably someone downloaded the Hoppy ACARS thing and like.
No, Danny sent
frickin'...
that. So listen, Danny sent that exact message last night to the guy. but the plane that he was flying probably couldn't receive CPDLC. So the message stayed in queue until I logged on this morning and could receive CPDLC, and then I got the message.
Oh, that's funny.
So in other words, the message stays in the queue until it sees somebody it can send it to or receive.
Yep. That's your answer, folks.
That's a crap. Well, Poppy's so bad. Shouldn't do that, but. The real stuff doesn't work that way at all, obviously.
Are you watching Rich's stream, Brownback?
No, because I'm on my phone.
Oh. Okay.
Why should I open it for a second? Is there something to see?
I mean, you can if you want.
What are you gonna do? Shoot it? You gonna send him a message or something and watch his reaction?
No.
Already been spoiled. Where are you?
Do you remember years ago, Dan, when like Hoppy? Well, I think Hoppy's basically been the same for a long time. But then remember when what the hell is that takeoff and landing performance Topcat? Remember that software?
Yeah, I remember it. I never used it myself.
Oh, you never did? Okay. It was really, really good. It's probably the most realistic I've ever seen because that was made by the same guy that made PFPX. And he integrated Hoppy into that thing where like you could like actually, like I thought for sure it was going to go towards the whole, because you could, in PFPX you could have like a virtual airline type of whatever where you could see like the fleet flying and have like dispatchers and stuff. And I thought for sure that's where it was going to go to. And I was going to be like, oh, that's cool. This is going to be a game changer. And the whole thing just died out.
I hate you, Danny.
Nice one, Danny. This message is a test of the automatic emergency reporting system.
What
From
an absolute
Wisconsin.
buffoon.
Oh, there he is, Eddie. He's here.
Baby.
Hi, everybody.
Huh?
How's everybody doing?
But Eddie,
morning.
he's
Oh.
here.
Welcome.
How was your cast?
My cast?
Yeah, video cast.
Oh, it's fine. I was watching the.
Look at all these terms.
I was so. I should have just said I was watching the Dale Jr. download because that's what I was watching. I was watching the rest of that interview with Zach Brown from McLaren. And then I went into and huh?
How was your Camp Soda stream?
Family friendly, brother.
What?
Keep it family friendly. Don't give him a new choice of fucking content.
What? What did you say?
I don't.
You guys are all bitching. It's not on you, Rav. It's on. They were all debating on what the hell a podcast is, and so I just threw out Camp Soda.
Oh no,
stream.
I heard that. I went back in the VOD on YouTube and heard them discuss that, and I was like, yeah, I probably should have been more specific. But
So I
yes,
was like, oh,
technically it is a podcast. I was watching the podcast that was available as a video platform on YouTube.
So what's your opinion, Rob? Is it still a podcast, or is it a show?
No, it's not a show. I think it's still a podcast. There's still.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Because it's a valid argument.
Hold on. I understand it originated as a podcast. However, with the weekly availability to be able to watch it on a streaming service, that being YouTube, in my opinion, it then becomes what is called a weekly episodic show. Therefore, oh my God, South Carolina just enters pick six. Oh my God. It's flat. It becomes a weekly episodic show. Therefore, in the aspect of if you were to listen to it on Spotify, without watching anything, it would be a podcast. But watching people sit there and talk, it becomes, it's no different than The View.
It's no different than The View.
You got Whoopi Goldberg over there.
Jesus. I think whatever platform it starts as, or it originates, is what it's called. So if it starts as a if it's meant to be a podcast format, then it's a podcast. If it's a video on YouTube, it's just a video. If it's a stream means it had to be live, unedited at some point, or maybe not even live, but just unedited. So like, The View is a TV show because it's on TV. Just because it's on YouTube doesn't make it a YouTube show. So I think the point of origin is what matters most. Changing subjects, it amazes me how much Honda sells vehicles.
Right?
Oh, it's like rabbits, man. Crazy.
I actually have a car inventory here now. When I bought my car last year, there was like, I had nothing on the lot. Well, it's actually full of vehicles now.
I'm gonna go scavenge food.
Bro, you know what the funniest shit in the fucking world is? Have you guys read the comments like during that fucking tail hit? And like all of them are hilarious. Where it's just like I respect the Endeavor captain's airman decision making for not continuing the flight.
No joke. You know what would have been even more funny? Because it never had a lineup of weight clearance. If he started his taxi but still got hit, the tail might have like flung out into the grass.
Yeah.
But Steven, you know what drives me crazy about that thing?
What?
All the different discords on the net and people talking about it. It's like, it's amazing. All the mainly the. Well, not just that. It's I don't care about Monday morning quarterback. It's the Flightsim people that think they like know so much about the
Oh yeah.
121 operations and stuff like that. And it's just like, you guys have no fucking idea.
Yeah, they could have continued that flight.
They could have absolutely continued the flight. Right. The guy's a pussy for not doing it.
Yeah. They'd have just went to the scene of the crash very quickly.
Yeah. They would have gotten to the departure end of 8 right very fast.
You know how many discords I saw where people were like, that Endeavor was holding short way too far back. Like, that was his fault. That wasn't legal. You're supposed to be a lot closer, blah, blah, blah. And
I saw a great post on the landline, dude.
I think I know what you're talking about.
The one with the 7.3 holding short, and the other 7.3 passing behind it, and then the A350, all of it built to scale. Like they like, bro. Yeah, when they tell you to taxi to a runway, they don't tell you taxi to the runway and don't hit anything on the way. It's your responsibility to call out if you think you're not going to be clear.
My part where it made me laugh was when he saw the part about I think agency should have some type of system in place to warn pilots about this, and I just fucking laughed out loud at that.
It's called your eyes and being situationally aware and looking over your shoulder.
Like it'd be one thing. I don't know Atlanta's op. I mean, we have a couple spots at Dulles where it's like, if you have this size aircraft and this size aircraft, XYZ has to leave first before this guy can leave. But I don't think that even kind of falls into the realm. I think that guy was just short of the thing, and the guy was like, yeah, I can make it past him on the taxiway and fucking hit him.
Bro, Steven, he didn't even think about it.
Mark Valerio said the CRJ was 40 feet from the boat shoreline.
It doesn't matter. I can hold short as far back as I want. On the whole short line.
Yeah. To be, I'm gonna Rev. What is the acceptable distance to hold short of a hold short line?
I don't know if there is one. Is there?
There is not a minimum, and there is not a maximum. Realistically, the way that you should hold short of a hold short line is enough for you to be able to make a 180-degree turn of your aircraft without the wing incurring the runway, if you need to.
Corporate pilot.
There you go.
But I'm just saying, like, realistically, you should.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming up over Iraq. We are gonna get shot at.
The reason for that is, if you're sitting there and your brakes fail for whatever reason, God forbid. I mean, I'm not saying they will, but you need to be able to react quick enough to turn, so then that way you're not going into the runway. Now, obviously, yeah, your wing going over the line, okay, you could be closer than that. But as long as you have the ability to turn yourself away from that line to not enter the runway and still be able to maintain positive control of staying on the taxiway, I think that that's what's an acceptable distance to hold back. And if that CRJ pilot thought that 40 feet was enough, because realistically, 40 feet's not that far. It's really not.
It isn't.
Think about home plate to a mound. It's 2/3 of that distance. Not actually less than that, right? No, just over half.
How can you tell Rich is a corporate pilot? By talking about turning around on the taxiway. We would never even consider that.
Well, I mean, that's fine because you're in a bigger plane. You don't have the option to.
Yeah.
I mean, but I would rather be able to safely. I would rather be able to safely turn away and not have to make an aircraft go around.
Yeah.
That's the reason I say it.
That's an appropriate decision.
Yep.
My personal philosophy, and pretty much everyone that I fly with, I think for the most part thinks the same way. They will not taxi. The captain will not like to see the hold short line when they're holding short. Period. They will not taxi far enough where it'll be underneath you, type of thing. They want to see it. We'll never. The only time I've ever seen where you don't see it is if sometimes, very rare, sometimes ATC will say hey, there's an aircraft trying to get behind you, they need another 20 feet, and okay, you'll scoot up a little bit, but for the most part you want to see it every time you stop.
Really quick question for you guys, and Steve, try not to react. Has anybody watched the qualifying highlights yet? Okay.
No.
Just want to make sure.
I'm going to turn it on right now. Do we want to watch it right now?
I'm down.
Yeah,
I have it up on my TV, but I'm in Q1.
I'm going to pull it up on F1 because I don't want to pull up anything other than being able to see what happened.
They won't show you the results on F1 TV.
Yeah, you won't. They will not show you the results on F1 TV, which is amazing.
Oh, it's Trevor and Brandon.
What's up, brother?
Did you guys race?
Yeah, we just wrecked out 11 seconds ago.
Wait, how? Whose fault was it?
We got ass packed by a about Mach Jesus and a half.
Was this on lap 1?
We had 2 hours left.
I haven't seen that. Western Global.
Here we go.
They don't come in here that often.
No, Trevor was poking a nose to try to see if he can get back to some trees and turn one, but the move, so he moved back in line under braking, but it was fine. And a GTP that was trying to send it up on his left and trying to get
time to bring the action. Welcome to Baku City Circuit, a venue which always
dove it in from
drama
forever
for
far back.
Formula One. It's qualifying day on the streets of Azerbaijan's capital city. We're about to round the 12th century walls, the 9th century tower, and enjoy the long flat-out blast which completes the lap at one of the most unique
What a
venues
track.
on the calendar. is round
Don't they normally
17
have the race
of
at
the
night
Formula
here?
1 World Championship in
No.
2024, and this
I don't like
is
it.
qualifying 6 kilometers, 3.7
They didn't have
miles
lights
to
for this
circuit
circuit.
that lies ahead of the drivers. Full throttle.
They
I mean, it is a city. They probably have the ability to light the road.
So important. You have the narrowest part of the calendar as well, 9 meters in width.
Drink your
Fucking main reason I want to go there is because I want to fly Azerbaijan Airlines.
Softest
and see if they
tires in
green
the
safety
range for the drivers in the field.
500.
C5, C4,
You
and
and Danny with the
C3 tires.
A340.
We will
What
Hey,
is your
through that
obsession with the
medium
A340?
tire
It's fucking
and
gorgeous.
take you to live pictures
weird
of
not
a
having-
wide open
It's weird not hearing
qualifying
crop
day where the track temperature is
The
30,
4-engine
like
330.
330.
Stop it.
is 26.
The
It is
300s
a
are
low
gross,
grip
200s are
surface,
gross, but the
way back from
600
what
and
we
the
saw
500
last
are
year,
hotness.
but we've seen 3 hours of practice that
Certified
have ripped it
hotness.
up. And now we're going to see low
You
fuel
know, I think
attacking
if you
laps.
look up on YouTube, there's videos out
To
there
get our
of,
answer to whether we're going to get a different driver on
if
pole
you're
position
if you're
around this
in the front of the
circuit for the
346
first
center,
time
and
since
then, like,
2019.
all the way down the cabin
From
during turbulence,
2021
you can see like the
onwards,
airplane
man
actually
on
like
pole
fluctuating
has
because that's
been
how long
Charles
it is.
Leclerc. In the commentary box, I'm Alex Jakes, joined once again by
That's
a
fucking
driver
crazy.
who knows this place well. He raced here in Formula 1. Jody
I mean, all
Parks.
airplanes
real
do.
long.
It's an
So that
obscene
one's long
stat
enough
that.
that you can actually see it.
How good is Charles Leclerc around this place? This is a busy pit lane as well.
The
Still got
500 is my
2.5
personal favorite.
minutes
Just
before
like-
we're going to go green
We
for
both checked the
Q1.
clock at exactly the same time. Have we got our timings wrong? What's going on?
Okay, so that's your favorite
Ready for the green light.
Airliner.
But everyone
airliner.
is
What is
eager
your
to get out on
favorite
circuit.
military
Everyone minus Lando Norris,
Ooh,
who's
that's
only
tough.
just jumping in the car now in the McLaren.
Do I do current or do I do
Leclerc is
old?
the favourite for me.
Could be any-
Yes,
any-
he had a
any
crash
generation.
in
You get
FP1
one of
yesterday,
each,
but
one
he
old,
was
one
All right,
at the time
new,
he had said
well,
crash.
new-ish
He was at the top of the times.
F117.
And
Ever since I
every
saw it
time
crash
he's
in
in the car
'96
around
at
here,
Martin State,
he
I
looks
don't know
like
why I
he's
was.
What?
He activated with it.
That's a good way to.
I was at the air show when it crashed.
That's a good way to detonate your favorite.
Well, as a
yeah.
kid, you don't know fast airplanes, and they just did like 2 high-speed passes.
You saw it go into the ground?
Yeah, I have old Kodak disposable camera stills
Jesus Christ.
of it, of, like the wing coming off, and the fucking canopy going, and I had the whole ejection sequence. And I, as a kid, I didn't even know I was taking. I thought it was part of the show because like when he punches out. The canopy is like orange, white, and green for like survival, but as a kid I didn't know that it looked rainbowy to me, so I was like, oh, like it's supposed to be like that. But everyone in the crowd is like, oh god, like the plane landed like in a house. Nobody was home. I love that.
So, because that's your new one, old one.
Probably. I mean, I'm probably pretty basic American bitch. P51. We got married in front of one, and it was fucking awesome.
On the left-hand side of your
What is going on with this traffic jam right now on pit lane? What is going on here?
Than they were in Monza.
I liked red.
Monza was the least.
They're all out super early.
Old school V17.
On the long run to the line.
Well, that's cool.
They talked about
so certainly this is
all
another
those
one where
cars are
4
waiting there for
teams
2
are in
minutes
contention. And
before
I'm
they were
gonna
even
say,
going to go
for
out.
the first time in a while, 8 drivers.
Did you see that
Sergio Perez has looked better this weekend as well.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the
finally
problem
goes
is
green and the cars are released.
the cast
I'm looking
didn't
forward to
draw
seeing
me
what
in like
this
Band of
guy,
Brothers
Franco Colapinto can do, and also
Yeah, the
Ollie
cast
Vernon,
could have been a
who
little bit
crashed
better.
earlier on, missed out.
And I thought that could have been
running, but looked good yesterday. So
Like it wasn't as much as a story. It was much more like just focusing on like what it was like in the air.
Yeah,
and
PTSD.
effects on the crew.
Impressive stuff for Franco
So I think they
Colapinto.
could have
He
did a
was
better
close
job
to
with the
Alex
story.
Albon, ninth
Made it a little bit
fastest.
more like Hollywood in that
Earlier
regard.
on, Oliver
It was
Bennett
almost felt like a
found
Hollywood.
the barrier.
It more felt like
Ocon
a TV show documentary in that regard.
Right.
The car had a
But,
power unit issue in FP1.
overall, I
as he
like
makes
it.
as the field make their way out onto the circuit. So we have a green light at the end of the pit lane.
Let's see, what's my
18
favorite
minutes
modern
on the clock.
modern
We'll
fighter
lose
or
our 5
military?
slowest drivers at
That's a
the
tough one.
end. And it's about performing. Remember, the track's going to improve with every lap.
I have to say airline. I mean, I also like the 350 a lot too. I mean, as a passenger, that thing is super comfy.
Sometimes if you try and get the cars to
That's my problem, is I
synchronize,
don't really know
go far
enough
away from the plan. So it's
military
interesting to
stuff
see
that I
how
can
the
just
team
give you,
tactics are.
like for a new age and old age one, but like my all-time favorite lately,
September 2024,
since at least 2 years ago, will be and always will forever be the B1 Bomber. I fucking love that airplane.
I think that's my favorite too. Right?
The bone is in, dude. It's incredible. I wasn't even aware that it could go like Mach 1.2.
Yeah.
Until
And
like
that
I
is
did some
why
more
there's a
research
very
on it,
good
and when you
chance
think about it,
that
how
red
big
flags
that thing
in
is,
this
and how
session. This one more
maneuverable it
than
is, it's
any other, even
fucking
Monaco,
wild.
you can
What?
get
Which one?
red flags.
The
Yeah, I flew-
The B1 bomber.
Oh yeah, B1's hot.
Too late, too deep, too
the last
fast.
Anything with
He was
swing
with
is
the-
hot.
Like this, the long
He,
blast down
the
towards
captain,
turn
he
3
used to
is
fly those things.
Verstappen.
And I was
Dulles
like,
is
oh,
out.
God, no shit.
In
I was
practice, we've
asking,
seen so many yellow flags. So many
like,
drivers have gone into those runoff areas. We'll
I was like,
probably see
another
more
thing's
of them
coming
as well.
for like low altitude
But
fast.
in qualifying,
He's like, yeah, that's the
you've
way
just
we
got
used
so
to
much
fly.
more incentive to
Now they
try
don't
and
fly
make
it
it stick
that
on an
way.
all or
Like, why
nothing
would
lap.
what changed?
Commit
And
to
he
the
goes,
corner
it's
and
the
hope for the
bombs.
best,
Like,
and that's where in the
we used
past
to,
we've seen red flags.
it was
I think
designed
that's
to be
one of
like
the
low and
reasons we've got
fast and
all
avoid
20
detection
cars
and
straight out onto circuit.
SAMs and all that stuff,
That is
and then just drop the
absolutely
bombs
the
and go.
reason that they were
But it was
queuing
more
up
like
so
basically
early. If you think
the
of
way
why are they
bombs,
so keen, it is
non-precision,
day
and he goes
where
now
the
everything
foundation lap, the
precision,
banker
so
lap,
it stays up
is
high
so
like everything else.
important because of the frequency of red flags.
He's like, but we still practice.
Wave
We still
yellows
train
that
them
Jody
and stuff.
just mentioned to
Even
you.
though we
So
don't
let's
use
get
it
on with it
naturally.
absolutely
What
immediately.
is that?
With the,
Rich, what is that
important part
system they
of
have
the
on board
weekend.
where if there's
George
like
Russell
if there's a
has
terrain
always got on
obstacle,
with qualifying around
you
the
know,
circuit. He's only reached Q3.
It's a ground track radar system.
Occasion. First half's for him.
that shit's insane. Where they can just
That
like
is
the plane will just
absolutely what
pitch
he's
up,
expecting.
go over, and they
He's
come back
expecting
down.
the top 10
Nuts.
shootout for pole position.
I
He's
think
doing a on a
it's
set
gonna
of
be
medium
old.
tyres.
It's gonna
The
be
two Mercedes are the
F14
only cars
new. I gotta
out
go
there
with
on
P2.
mediums. Everyone else
All right, hang on,
straight
pump the
onto
fucking
soft
brakes there,
tyres.
Josh. I know
P2's
the
pretty
14's
good.
old, but it's not that old.
Called him a Josh.
And presumably Hamilton will
Let's
do a
go
flat
something
lap on a
something
set
that
of mediums and
was
go on the
piston
next
powered.
lap.
Piston powered is old.
So you've got this long
Yeah.
straight where the tyres pull.
You want to know what I really like as far as an old school piston aircraft?
Or the F4. Yep, we'll let the F4 go.
P38.
P38 not as well. 38 is not.
So Mercedes a
P51.
little bit up and down, but certainly
P51's a
entered it
basic
with,
answer,
with
dude.
confidence.
Everybody knows what a
You see Marcus
P51 is.
Dudley in the pit lane, George Russell's engine.
Also, is a big fan of the
Bonington
F4
here on
Corsair.
radio, with Lewis Hamilton, he won't be joining
Yeah, that's
Hamilton.
Yeah, Corsair.
With that essentially that U-shaped wing or whatever that they had on it.
Yeah, gull wing.
Yeah.
That one for some reason.
Yeah,
So the
they're
F4
on board
Corsair
with
and
Max
the, what is
Verstappen
it?
around the circuit.
F6.
It begins with 90-degree
What's that other
corners, a
name
trip
bomber?
around the
But it's
block,
more
and
like
then
PP.
heads to the old city
Why the hell
walls.
can't I think of
We're heading into turn number 3.
It's a bomber, the TBM.
The E6,
Big one.
I think it's
Right,
the
that's no problem.
Track grip.
I think it's
So you get a bit of understeer in the
Those
early
two,
corners
like,
there. Struggling for
By looking at
traction.
them on photos, you're like,
Track
oh,
will
that's
clean
cool.
up,
But then, like,
as it
when you
always
see those
does
two
in
in person,
Q1.
like on a
This is
carrier,
where
like,
Quite
this
large.
is
this rubber
pretty,
goes down 20
yeah, that was
cars,
like,
all
this is pretty
hustling
badass.
around,
You know?
depositing mainly in soft shod rubber, and the track grip will come up. Track evolution will
Yeah, I
be
mean,
high,
car might be done.
but it is so easy
I like
to
the
overstep
51
mark
just.
at any given
But
moment.
I mean, we made a lot of good looking
It's a
airplanes.
fine line,
I even
threading
like
the eye
the
of a
old
needle
Griffin
for all the drivers,
Spitfires.
not
Those were
least
hot
around
too.
that castle section.
Yeah.
It has been strange lands for Max Verstappen.
All right,
in
let's
recent
focus
times.
in here.
He hasn't won a Grand Prix since the
I need to
gotta
focus in
race
here, all right?
earlier
Let's
in
lock
the
it.
year.
I gotta lock in on this, all right? Q1's live. I gotta lock in here.
Silverstone, Budapest, Spa, Zandvoort, and Italy. Last time out. Best
I wanna see Max
and his home
rip
race in the Netherlands. How he would like a chance.
I hope he
to try
fucking
and
puts it
compete.
into the
Try and
wall
put
of the
that
kink out of
Take a
right
nice
before 13 and
pole
14.
position of the
I hope
season.
Lando
It's
does
been the
too.
back foot for Red Bull and Max Verstappen for a while, but we expect both drivers to be
Only
contenders.
got the Lando
Sergio
hate going.
Perez has the
I mean, he's got the Max
record
hate. Gotta
in the
follow it up, you know.
entire field.
Hey, you need to lock
Pole
the fuck
20.
up!
He
Don't
has
you ever get
the
stuck under the horse!
in terms of podiums.
Don't ever talk about Lando like that. He's a
At the
sick.
second, quicker than Franco Colapinto in the Williams.
His
Williams
mother
are
makes a
looking
delicious shepherd's
They're going to
pie.
be gunning
Yeah.
for Q3, potentially with both cars, and Colapinto.
You know,
has
it
been
is funny though. Like, I want to
remarkably
like
good
Max
this weekend,
because, like,
also
on paper,
overcoming a
Max is
crash
well, like
in,
on paper,
in
Red Bull
FP1
is
yesterday.
quite.
Perez goes to the
like,
top now, 2/10 quicker
You know,
than
they have
Verstappen.
airplanes.
The times
They have a
are
whole
gonna tumble
fucking
the whole way
hangar
through.
full of like
But
old
early on,
airplanes.
I'm mighty impressed with Colapinto
But
and in sixth place,
like
Ollie
Christian Horner.
Behrman. That is his first
Lock
lap
in.
of the day.
Yeah,
He
I'll say I
crashed
don't
in
like
turn
him
one
either,
earlier
but
on, and he
I will
starts
say I really like Max.
And he's not.
I think he's a
not
memer,
taking his foot
but
off
I
the
also
gas.
think he seems
Charles
like a
Leclerc
genuinely
finds himself ahead of
After we
Max
watch
like
this,
good guy.
a little bit
after
in
we
the
watch
final
this,
sector.
Rocket Powered Mohawk dropped a new video today.
Behind
did he?
Yeah.
Finally.
Yes, yes,
I've been waiting
finally.
fucking 4 months for him to drop a video,
Forever.
dude.
Forever
his Patreon,
for him.
His Patreon is hilarious. All they do is just say, "Hey Hitler, where's the fucking video. And they're
Never
just like,
out-qualified
they're posting
at all,
pictures of
no
where he lives.
The
Like,
Ashes
they're
ahead
gonna
of
come
you.
burn your house down. Like,
That
it's hilarious.
Too often this year, it's 13-3.
It's about goddamn
Norris in the
time.
head-to-head battle. Russell's on the medium tyre. He's only 11th at the moment. But Perez
It's weird
was
because
at the
usually he
front
uploads
of
the
the
Patreon
field,
first. I
trying
didn't.
to outqualify Max Verstappen
What's
for
weird is
the
usually he
first
uploads the
time this
Patreon first, and I didn't
season.
see anything
He's a former
about
winner around these parts. Daniel
on
Ricciardo.
Patreon
No,
as I am. I don't.
No, he didn't touch.
so
He almost
close.
said.
I
His
don't.
podcast is great.
How close? How close?
I need
Ooh.
to listen to the podcast.
Oh
I
my
need to
God.
listen to the podcast.
He needed the peanut.
It's the same thing as videos. Just he talks a lot about like his personal life and how it is. It's hilarious.
Likely to cause the incident, and Colapinto he's pressing on. Sainz finding a neater line through there. That's
Well, I
not gonna
figured it was unhinged when it was talking about like
Oh,
throw him in jail.
Bro, I feel bad for Sainz. Like, going to Williams the next year is gonna be ass.
Pushing on once again with the fastest
I think in his head he wanted Mercedes, and Mercedes like, we don't want that.
in a bad place.
I feel like Sainz isn't bad,
The cars,
but I feel like
jumping
it's
off
gotta be
like
his
crazy.
team, right?
On the rear exit.
Because I feel like in the show they always act like his team's like hella aggressive.
I just think
My
he's
eyes
very.
deceiving me.
I mean,
we've not heard him be too negative
the
on the
shitty
radio,
thing
which
that
has
they
been a
never
bit of a
admit,
theme
right,
in the
is
last couple
there's
of
always a
weekends.
second
Been
driver.
struggling
And
with the
Saints,
balance.
I
Red
think,
Bull
is
have been
always going to be
struggling
the
to
second.
find poise in their car. Like
I mean, even if when he goes to Williams,
for
Albon
fun
is going to be
in the
better
early
than
part of the
Albon.
season
I
and last
genuinely
year.
think that. I think
But,
him and Albon together. Yeah, I think
hopping
Albon's
around.
pretty
The
good.
grip level has come down. We're a second away.
The
from
problem
what
is
the
when
drivers were
dudes
doing
go to
earlier on.
when they go to
It
Red
will
Bull,
rubber in, it
Red
will get
Bull,
back to that.
you got
But
Max,
struggling
plus
again.
you got just
Red Bull
how
very,
Red Bull
very stiff
operates.
as
They're
well,
just cut.
not giving him that
You're
confidence
fucking
at this stage.
kind of shitty. You're
10
out.
minutes
Other than
to go
Perez, but that's only
in the
because
drop
Perez
zone.
brings
That's what
in
happened to
like
Albon.
$1 billion.
Former winner
Yeah, exactly.
around this circuit. Daniel Ricciardo, former
Albon,
winner around this circuit.
Saints,
Pierre
same
Gasly,
thing,
formerly
fucking-
on the podium at this circuit. Joe Guan Yu,
Danny
and
kinda
Esteban
left.
Ocon has had a really tough time. Missed a couple of practice
Yeah,
sessions with technical issues
Daniel
for his
Ricciardo.
car. Yuki Tsunoda has
I like
strong
Sonoda
finish
as well,
around here
actually.
in his
Like, I
debut
feel like they're a
Formula
good
1 in
combo.
2021.
I feel like they're not like a
Fuck you.
like a real team though. Like they're not like buddy type of thing. But I feel like they do good together.
The medium tire. Signs moved up.
For being Red Bull.
I should automatically like
the other way round.
because he's literally the same height as me, but
huh?
What?
That's the wildest take I've ever heard.
Wait, hold on. What did he say?
He said I should like you. He's the same height as me.
He said no. Wait, you forgot a word. He said I should automatically like Yuki because he's the same height as me.
Listen, when somebody understands that, you know, when you're a very short person.
You're short king.
Yeah, I'm very short.
At least you're not a low T king.
Like for like on track, second flying lap on a soft tyre.
What the fuck does that mean?
Argentinian guy.
Low T?
Oh, he's not bad, is he?
Not bad at
you
all.
know, that is not a problem, I promise.
I did not need to know that. Did not need to know that.
Piastri soaring away at the steering wheel. The drivers, after
I did not need to know that.
Rab is the fucking Riz master.
Who's quickest around here? We can see Perez's brilliant record in the races. We know Charles Leclerc's superb record
Risotto,
in qualifying, but they are having to extract every millimeter of grip out.
Risotto Reed.
I'll take that one back. Take that one back.
Compared to Perez, but Perez is at the top of the times at the moment.
Don't ever say that again.
Did you get your pedals yet?
Not improving on the
I have not. They'll be here Monday. I appreciate it again, by the way.
So much
Sir.
in the next hour. With
Yeah, they'll be here Monday. I told my wife, I was like, heads up.
Those are absolutely gonna change your life.
I was like, heads up, these pedals are going to be coming. She's like, you already have pedals, what do you mean? I'm like, no, but these are for planes, not cars. She goes, I thought you had those. I was like, no, it's for a car. She goes, oh.
And now he goes fifth, but they're still
Yeah,
not
I hope it helps,
with any of the others.
They were good for me. Very strange situation as the drivers try to find the optimum line, the optimum lap time, the optimum grip level, risk versus reward, even at this stage.
That'd be awesome.
Risk.
Does anybody live close to me? Nobody lives close to me.
I used to.
Brushes the maker's name from the tire at turn 15.
I have two monitors
Make you
in my
wince a
fucking
little bit.
house that I need to get rid of. They're 1440
Give
people.
a hit with the barriers in FP2 at the next corner here as the rookie driver has a bit of a
all the
moment.
way across the country.
Everyone pressing on. The grip
Literally
level is low.
polar opposite.
And we go back to find a yellow flag waving behind George Russell there. DRS has been disabled.
I'm surprised Dan didn't say that I live in a different country.
Sainz
Ooh!
into that part of the circuit, and he rejoins on the exit of turn number 2.
Charles Leclerc has put in a really good first sector as his teammate was reversing and will carry on to fight for another day. Sergio Perez has done the best middle sector. The track is now starting to come towards the drivers. Leclerc is the driver to watch in that first part of the circuit. He's had that under lock and key all weekend. He's not quite as quick as Perez in the middle. The Red Bull
When you have your LASIK
in the final part of the lap.
Oh shit!
Can they turn the whip up? Have they got anything more to offer in qualifying?
Here's the man who was fastest earlier on in FP3. Replay the top of your screen.
So what was the main cause for your? Do you have astigmatism?
George Russell,
yeah, that's what I had.
who started this session on the medium tyre, has now gone out on the soft tyre and is going through turn 15.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Always tight to the wall. Perez had gone fastest, but Jolin highlighted Charles.
Never met someone,
just gone quickest by 0.4 of a second.
So maybe
George Russell is being compared to Lance Stroll's time because he's P17.
I also think, you know, if you're going to buy it off
first
Groupon,
sector is more than half a second grip with Leclerc. His middle sector is fractionally up. It's the best of anyone. The Mercedes is the best car in this final sector. He's got a lot of work to do, even with the help of a slipstream from returning cars to the pit.
It only covered like $1,000. I'm like, this is going to save you money.
I
don't understand why you wouldn't want.
He is 2/10 quicker than Charles Leclerc in that final part of the lap, up to second place.
He's nearly half a second quicker than Perez.
Actually, it's ads everywhere, to be honest.
The final sector starts now. Let's watch it. On board with Lewis Hamilton, getting on the gas out of turn 16. This is the final sector. Look, right down to the floor.
You have those bright-ass gloves.
Left-hander of 18 minimises scrub through the right-hander of 19. It's just flat out, and the
The
Mercedes.
thing I like about street circuits is that, like,
it is really strong.
Sorry, I honestly think it's
wing
for
you have at the rear of the car. Maybe a big factor
fans
in
who want to see them, like, you know,
in
move
the
their
race,
hands, quick hands and stuff. They come around a corner.
Goes over the line and
like
goes
it's like an aesthetic.
Position, but in qualifying trim, the Red
I could be
Bulls
wrong. There could be another reason why.
field,
It might be something to do with their watch
strong.
brand,
How's this
whatever the
for a
fuck
sentence? I
that
want to say
is.
it out loud whilst I can. Franco Colapinto,
That could be
who's a
the
Formula
case.
2
That makes
driver,
sense.
for
Oh,
Honda,
Steve, I gotta
is
send you a
ahead
watch that
the
I want,
second
bud.
place driver
Goodbye.
in the World
No,
Championship.
not
And
happening.
the fourth place driver in the World Championship.
It's better for
He's
us
done a
for
stunning lap,
forgiveness.
and he's done a brilliant job this weekend.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
You do praise when he's coming through. Some of the replays, he is on the limit straight away, and he was over the limit in Monza, which was his downfall.
Saw Beetle
in
Juice
Q1,
yesterday. It's
running
funny.
through the gravel.
Oh, yeah?
Just
funny, not
had a really strong race drive.
I mean, it's good.
He
It's
knows
good
to
sequel.
look after the tyres because he did the one stop. He did the Charles Leclerc one stop in
we
in
saw him
Monza
Friday
and
the
made it
13th.
work to 12th place, but he qualified poorly. He can qualify well, then he could buy Williams some points. What a feather in the cap that would be.
3 times Alex Albon has been in the points this year for the Williams Formula 1 team, going through a modernisation process. Colapinto knows that he's going to end this season with 9 races in which he can show his talent. He's never raced a Baku before in any championship. The driver at risk at the
pizza
moment
dip.
is
Oh
Yuki
my
Tsunoda.
God.
He's a personal best in the first sector. We are following his teammate though. Again, mighty tight to the wall on the exit of turn 15. He's up on Tsunoda's time. This track is going to get better and better and better. You want to be the last car over the line, ideally with a slipstream.
So Verstappen leaves the pits. We'll have to wait and see if he's on a new set of tyres, if he's had to use another set, having not been happy with that first run. The McLarens will have to go again as well. They're not safe in 7th and 8th on what's not been the easiest weekend. Let's have a look at the track evolution. Ricciardo 19th goes 7th.
That is telling. So everyone has to improve. Everyone over their shoulder. Yuki Tsunoda
Hang on 1 second.
finds himself with the fastest middle sector of the entire session so far. His best results in the Grand Prix around this place, 7th place back in 2021. He's looking to just book his place in the next part of qualifying. The hard bit is done. Now he's into DRS. Look at the speed in the middle of our graphic there. 213 miles per hour and 4th place.
Jittery if you're Verstappen, Piastri and Norris. 9th, 10th and 11th, but they're going to tumble down and down, and they're going to have to improve. They're big guns. They're championship contenders. But as we're coming to the final couple of minutes of Q1, Bottas now goes ahead of Piastri and Verstappen.
If they can have any
in
watch in the world, it'd be this one.
The track has come alive. They've got 1 lap, and they cannot make mistakes. And potentially, They can't find a yellow flag or a
This
red
is
flag at this stage.
$14,000. Why is it $14,000?
MSRP. You could probably get it for 10.
Rev, have you ever seen a Rolex?
Right.
I was gonna say 14,000 for a watch is actually
Yes, I've seen a Rolex.
Okay, do you know how much an average Rolex goes for?
Who has only made Q3 once all
Huh?
season long.
Like,
Sauber,
way
who
more
do
than that.
not have
Like
any
$80,000.
points in this entire campaign.
That's a little outlandish.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little crazy. I would say you can get a cheap Rolex for like 5K, but like
Yeah, but a good Rolex will run you anywhere from
So this is a great circuit for Bottas.
$13,000 to $30,000.
Pressure lap for Max Verstappen.
And the absolute Omega Chad ones are fucking
So that is
$500,000.
one place given to the back. Alpine
But look
have
at
not
this
had a great
fucking one,
weekend.
bro.
They've had poor reliability and not great pace.
It's fucking
Edmonds in the
great.
drop zone, as is Fernando Alonso, but Fernando's improving quite well on this lap, and it's all going to mean that Verstappen and the McLaren
nice, you
have
know,
to dig
like-
in and find something, and this is it. 1 attempt
but it's
for Max
also
Verstappen.
cool. Like it has the fucking
Verstappen finds himself
Saturn
heading to
5
turn
on
number
it, too.
3. There is a yellow flag
not too
out
flashy,
on
you
the
know?
circuit.
Yeah, and then
We're
it
trying
like
to
has the
ascertain
moon
why that
phases
might
and
be.
shit on
It's
it
not
too,
major
still
at
because
the
of
moment. We would have cut to
Apollo.
it. Verstappen trying
landing
to
was
find an
fake,
improvement.
so
As
swap it.
Fernando Alonso moves
Okay.
up to 6th position. This really is, with the track evolution, with the rubber being laid down lap after lap, a day where you need to improve at the last.
And that yellow flag turns to a green flag as Max heads towards the middle sector. It's a much better first sector for him, on the same set of tyres that he ran at the start of the session.
Ocon has damaged the rear tyre.
I'll show you a watch I
Ocon has
actually
been
have,
into the
Rev.
wall,
It's actually
and he is
kinda
moving slowly. Does Verstappen catch
Not
him at
crazy
an
expensive,
inopportune moment because the Alpine has a puncher
million
and pulls to the side of the road to let him by?
Yeah, Ocon
It's the
doing well.
movement
It's not
raptor.
easy all the time with a hobbled car to jump out of the way as Albon goes second, Colapinto goes third. Verstappen now just a couple of corners away, and both McLaren starting their final lap.
They're like limited edition
14th
run
position,
when
the
they first
driver at
started
risk.
doing
Oh, he brushes the Tech Pro. He brushes the barrier. The driver at
happened?
risk was Nico
Well, if you'd
Hülkenberg.
lock in
Max
instead of staring at
Verstappen
watches, you'd have
trying
seen
to
it.
protect all of it. This is a Q3. There isn't pole position
You
on
guys
the line.
watching?
And
Oh, I
how
saw this, I'll
hard
tell you
was the
in a
World Championship leader having
Thank
to
you.
push around this circuit?
He
Behrman
almost
gets up to
binned
ninth.
it.
The driver at risk is now Piastri. Verstappen's going to cross the line in the drop zone. He's had to go again. Verstappen, Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, and Joe, who
Oh,
will start
Verstappen.
last.
Oh,
Verstappen comes over the line
my.
and gets it up to third behind his old teammate
Oh,
Alex
God,
Albon.
that
The
was
McLarens
fucking
are
close,
still
brother.
at risk. They need a clean run to the
Oh,
line.
Norris is at
Stroll
risk.
goes to ninth.
Sainz is 13th as well. He's in danger. Drops down to 14th as Gasly goes third in an Alpine. Great lap from him.
And Alpine have not looked like they've had that pace at any stage of the weekend. It's why you want to be the last car over the line. We're on board with one-time Grand Prix winner Oscar Piastri,
yellow.
who will get up to third position when it matters. Norris is a few meters back. Hamilton is down to 12th place, but Sainz is at risk. Norris needs this track to stay green. It does so, and he will come over the line to try and improve. He's on for a personal best. No, he's boxed. He's boxed.
What?
Yeah,
Coming into the
and
pits.
look,
Lando Norris is
dude,
in the
I was
drop
so
zone. The
fucking
checkered
mad
flag
today,
is
bro.
out,
I
and
was
the driver
waiting all
second
day
in
for
the
you to
World
fucking watch this
Championship
shit.
will
I was so
fall
fucking
at
hot.
the first hurdle.
There was a brief yellow flag in the final sector.
I was so
wonder
fucking
if
hot,
I
bro.
don't
he was
understand.
forced
Why
it
did he
or
not
caught
complete the
it
lap?
Because he was improving, and he couldn't,
I didn't watch
and
the
he's
Sky
out.
Sports, but from what it looks like there was the yellow
Daniel
sector,
Ricciardo
so he
is
had to
out,
pull
along
back.
with Lando Norris.
And I
Valtteri
think the
Bottas
team originally told him
exits as well.
to bail,
Esteban
but then realized,
Ocon finds
shit,
himself dropping
push,
to
and by the
20th.
time
Joe
they
Guan Yu
fucking
will take
told him
engine
stay
penalties
out,
and be last,
he
but
comes
a
in.
dramatic twist
I was
here
so angry, bro.
as
That is not what happened.
out goes Lando Norris.
What happened?
What happened?
He hit the curb and lost all his time.
No,
We
he
talked
didn't.
about
He
the
just went over that
need
curve,
for a
barely
strong
in it.
There's literally a replay.
Yeah, I know. I watched the replay.
This is an F1 car, dude.
Leave
Doing that
yourself
loses you like
vulnerable
6
to
tenths.
drama at the end caused by another car.
This right
Yeah,
here.
this
like
right here.
5
This
tenths
was
in an F1
Norris
car.
over the
Yeah,
curb,
that killed him. That killed his
skateboarding
lap.
And he has
I
it all to do
I
in
listened
the
to the
Grand Prix
fucking
tomorrow.
Dude, it's an F1 car. If you
them
bobble at all,
dude,
you
I know.
lose
Trevor, shut up.
2 minutes.
I listened to like them talking, and they're like, sorry.
And there wasn't one
The
there,
team was
but he just
apologizing to
ran
him, so
wide,
I just put the 2 and 2 together. But
shuffled himself along
guess
the
he
Well, yeah,
curb,
they were
got
trying
out
to
of
tell
the
him to
throttle,
push,
such a long
even though he
run
bumped. They
to
were
the
probably.
line.
So you guys are both
Norris
right.
was not improving.
They were
And
telling
he
him to
was
push,
like
but
Verstappen,
since that yellow
like Piastri
sector
on the
came
same
out,
set of tyres. They
he
had
backed
new tyres
off,
in the
and he was
back
just like,
they
"Fuck
wanted
it,
them. They
whatever."
tried to go through on the scrub upset.
Bro,
Without that
Kick is
mistake,
such a
he would've
bad
done
team.
it. Piastri went up to third.
Oh,
Verstappen
shit.
went up to sixth. They
Yeah,
had enough
Sauber.
in those tyres.
They're just
but that is
absolutely
a
shit.
big mistake.
Sauber,
Fernando
they've been
Norris.
patched for
It's Audi.
Years.
decades.
They're bad. They're bad.
Right, you're through. You are through.
Why did he sound like he was what the fuck?
But I'm locked up. He's mad that he locked up.
Oliver Behrman gets through
Thought he had
to
it.
Q2, and that is relief for him after finding the barrier earlier on. Out in the first part of qualifying.
Who left?
Daniel Ricciardo, a former winner here. The driver second in the Formula One World
Danny.
Championship point standings coming into the race. Another former winner in Valtteri Bottas. Joe Guan Yu, who knew he was going to be able to start last anyway. And Esteban Ocon, who has lost so much practice time and was always going to be heading out in the first part of qualifying unless something dramatic happened. But Norris has gone, that's the major shock. And that is a big twist in the context of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix weekend. But did anyone improve at the end there under double waved yellows? It's against the rules to do so.
Big twist in terms of the context of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix weekend. What about the championship?
Yeah.
Some people might say, what championship? Verstappen has such
You're not
a big
watching the
advantage,
British
but
broadcast
Norris has
either.
been
You don't like the
chipping
British
away.
one?
He's surely the only driver within a long stone's throw of that championship.
The F1 TV doesn't
This
spoil
could
the
be
end.
a catastrophic
I guess
weekend.
we're looking
No,
at
the
the
British.
video.
They had the British broadcast on here.
Can
You just
overtake
not
around
click.
the
You didn't
circuit.
click it.
It's a long Grand Prix
Oh.
tomorrow.
Top right.
But he starts 17th.
Huh?
In top right. If you go to the
Max
the menu
Verstappen
bar
had
thing.
caught Esteban Ocon with the puncture
That
at the wrong part of the
international
track. That
right
was
there.
his
That
push
gives
lap
you the
gone.
Sky Sports.
Ah.
Now we'll have the British lads.
That was the
Oh, he hit it.
that was the same guy talking.
That's not the same guy. It's a different broadcast.
This is great because there's no commentary here.
Hey, this is the replay. This is on the live too. This is literally, there's no talking right here.
What are you eating?
I leftover Domino's from yesterday.
How exciting.
I don't know what happened here, but there was no commentary for like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
No idea what happened. They get bugged out. Someone stepped on their cord and pulled it out.
Q1 done and dusted, and the big name out. This man, Lando Norris, 17th fastest, his first Q1 elimination since Las Vegas last
I don't want to spoil
year.
anything.
And that is a big loss for Lando Norris and McLaren. But in other good news, the likes of the Haas driver, Oliver Behrman, in his second qualifying.
But wait a minute, hold on. The guy that was talking on the other one is the guy that... What? Hold on. Let me listen to his voice.
Today.
Do they not have the international broadcast?